I don't know what everyone's talking about. I don't think it's cold at all. I was actually thinking about going sleeveless, and this is football weather, isn't it? I mean, this is perfect. Maybe. But hey, a lot's been said and talked about the success we had last year and what we accomplished. We went in, and a year ago we sat in this stadium and talked about what people were saying about our city and how people were talking about maybe this franchise moving or a different name being in front of Jaguar besides Jacksonville. And what did we say when we kicked this thing off last year, kicked the team off? We said, no way, that this is our city and this is our team. And the reason that Team Teal was a success, the reason that there was no blackouts last year, was because we are a great NFL market and we have great NFL fans and we have an organization that is on the rise, but it was because it was a team effort. It was because of you and everything you guys did and how you got the word out. That's the beauty about Team Teal. It's not about one individual. It's about the passion of this fan base and going out to businesses, friends, family, and telling people about how important the Jacksonville Jaguars are to our community. From a fan standpoint, from a football standpoint, from a business standpoint, from a charity standpoint, what it means to this community. And so before I say anything else, hats off to you. Congratulations on what you accomplished last year. Because it wasn't me, it was all of us. It was us. It was we. It was a great partnership. And that's why I love those commercials we did last year where we said, the key line was, we are Jaguars. And the beauty of that is, you can say that just as much as anybody else on this platform or in the locker room because it's a team effort. You go ask, and Jack alluded to it, you go ask any of the coaches, you go ask the players what it meant to them this year compared to the year before. When they walked out of that stadium, when it was loud, with the smoke, and the crowd going crazy, and what it meant at the end of games when the opposing offense was having a hard time hearing what they were doing because of you. You are an important part of what happens here on every Sunday. You are critical to the success of this team and the energy that you bring. And you ask any player, anyone involved in this organization, they'll tell you the same thing. With all that said, guess what? We got to start it and do it all over again this year. It's funny. You talked about, I like that, let's do it. You talk about greatness and success. Whether it's individual success, whether it's great players, great organizations, great teams, they have one thing in common. You know what? They don't rest on what they did the year before. They don't rest on just having success. They build on that and they gain momentum and they become even greater than they were the year before. As a player, I learned really quick. It didn't matter what I did last year. It didn't matter if I made the Pro Bowl or I was All-Pro or what I did. Because the bottom line is the season is coming ahead and I got to be ready to perform at that high level again. Otherwise, all the good things I did will just be a memory. And you know what? We proved a lot of people wrong. We started. We're not finished. We started to change the national perspective of our city and our team and our families. We started to change the conversation. Now, there's still some nitwitted, lazy media members, not here locally, we have great media here locally, but some of the national guys that don't want to do their homework and really find out what's going on down here in Jacksonville. So it's just easy for them just to say that Jacksonville fans don't care and don't support this team. We know different. But we need to build on it and we need to continue to send the message of what kind of fan base we are and share with them the story that this is a great fan base. And the only way to do that is to build on what we did last year. And that's why Team Teal is back. It is strong as ever, and we are going to go out and talk about the importance of this team and get more people involved than we did last year. Last year we had over 500 team captains. Many of you are here tonight. Congratulations, that was awesome. And I think if you ask anybody involved with Team Teal, it was fun. We had great prizes. We gave away Super Bowl trips. We gave away trips to the Pro Bowl, Cabana, suites, I mean, all kinds of stuff, behind the scenes, access to the stadium. We gave away, we had parties, we had 2 parties. We did a lot of things. It's going to be the same thing this year, but only better. We're going to have points. You're going to get a point for every dollar spent on season tickets. We're going to revamp it a little bit so that the individual ticket holder has a great chance to win prizes just like the big business. It's one of the things we learned from last year. We took your feedback, and I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate the emails you sent to Team Teal. The My Team Teal website's back up and going strong. We changed a little bit how you can become a team captain. Last year you had to be a multi-year ticket holder. You had to be a part of the 30-30 plan or a premium seat holder to be a team captain. This year, anybody who has at least 2 season tickets can become a team captain. And so you can start new teams or you can join some of the existing teams. Huh? A lot of talking up there. You know, you be quiet. Yeah, come on now. Pay attention up there. I see you right there. Right there. You in the teal hat. But so it's up and going again. So we need more team captains. We had over 500. I want to get near 1,000 team captains this year. The only way that happens is if you get engaged once again. Now, I'm not worried about this group. I mean, if you're crazy enough to come out to the stadium in February, you're all a little bit crazy. I like that. I like the fact this is like the little nutty crowd. This is the crowd that gets into it. This is good. I like that. Exactly right. I'm a little out there myself. But I need you to start spreading the message again. We need momentum just like we did last year. We need to sell another 8,000 General Bowl season tickets this year. And my challenge to you this year is we're going to fill these clubs. We're going to make sure when people turn on their TV sets, wherever they are in this country, because every game is going to be on TV again. But this year, when the CBS camera goes by, they're going to see a full East Club. And I need you to do that. We cut prices. There's payment plans now for the East Club. So get involved and let's get it going. And so we are up and going. We're going to be doing events all over. If you want to be a part of a team captain or an event, you can go to myteamteal.com. You can contact us, and we'll get back with you. And we will make sure we try to respond to everybody, and we will come and do as many events as we can like we did last year. So we talked, this fan base did a great job in showing up last year. And I want to tell you this. I know we didn't finish as a team the way we wanted to, and Jack talked about that. But I'll promise you one thing. It was entertaining, and it was a lot of fun this year at the stadium, a lot of great games. But even more than that, I've seen a lot of football and been around a lot of football teams. To have 38 new faces on a football team over a 2-year period, we have completely turned over the roster with Gene Smith and Jack Del Rio. And I'm not making excuses. 8-8's not good enough. But we are going in the right direction. We have a great foundation. We have a great nucleus. And we have great men on this football team that work hard, that play hard. The fact that we had so many young faces and so many young guys making the impact they did, we should have been in the playoffs here. We fell a little short. But I'll tell you right now, I know Jack and Gene and the rest of this team is working hard. We're going to have another great draft this year, and we're going to be in the playoffs next year. We improved. We're going to be in the playoffs next year. We're going to get better. We're going to improve, and we're going to contend for the division. And Jack's exactly right. You get in the tournament, and you never know what can happen. And this team has the type of character and the type of talent to get there. So I look forward to a great 2011. I can't wait I'm already depressed that football's over. I'm already depressed. I can't wait for next year. And one last thing I want to let you know, everyone's talking about the lockout, and is there going to be a lockout? What does that mean for season ticket holders? You need to know this. Number one, I think it's going to get done. And I believe we'll be playing football in the fall. But if by the small percentage that it does not happen, anyone who buys season tickets, you will be completely refunded with some small interest on any game that is not played. Meaning, you're not going to pay for a ticket and not have a game to watch. And so there's no risk and there's no fear of that. So you tell all your friends, that's no excuse not to buy tickets this year. Plus, we're going to get the deal done. So look forward to it. Look forward to seeing you all. A lot of you around town this year. And we need one quick chant. I need a We Are Jaguars chant. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta be a little more organized than that. I know this is like not the smartest group, but let me come on.
One more time before we leave. Everfield. One more time, guys.
Here we go.